episode 523 of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. After a huge, wild weekend in pro wrestling, here to talk about tonight's episode of WWE Monday Night RAW. Right here, right now, 360 Wrestling Fanatic. Well, hey there, Wrestling Fanatics. Welcome to 360 Wrestling Fanatic on this Monday night after a huge pro wrestling weekend. Last Saturday night, Impact Wrestling Bound for Glory, AEW Saturday Collision, AEW Battle of the Belts 8. New episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic talking about all shows. That great night of pro wrestling, which was Bound for Glory on pay-per-view. Not only that, the video that got the wrestling world talking, January 13th, 2024 at the Hard to Kill pay-per-view. TNA is back. Total non-stop action wrestling. I've talked about it all weekend. Saturday night on 360 Wrestling Fanatic. And yesterday morning, Sunday, on Good Morning Wrestling Fans. And it's all I've been talking about as of late. It's still a little over 2 months away, and I can hardly wait for the return of TNA to the pro wrestling world. I don't know about anyone else. Maybe people are saying all it is a change of name, 3 different letters coming back. But to be honest, I am excited for it. With TNA Hard to Kill, January 13th, 2024, 2 days after my birthday, I am going to try to be positive about this and think this will definitely be something positive for pro wrestling going forward in 2024. So hopefully all of us who love pro wrestling will be positive about it. Not only do we have WWE, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, AEW with Dynamite and Collision, Ring of Honor on Honor Club, and now we have TNA returning in 2024. Hopefully will be a big year in pro wrestling, for all pro wrestling, whether here in the United States, Japan, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Mexico, AAA, CMLL, pro wrestling all over the world. Let's just hope it is a great year. And without any further ado, let's get into tonight's WWE Monday Night RAW live on USA, which was live at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Our commentators tonight, returning to Raw this week, Michael Cole, along with Wade Barrett. And we have the Judgment Day, the new undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and Senior Money in the Bank Damian Priest make their way out to the ring. Rhea Ripley and Dirty Dom, Dominic Mysterio, not with them. And then they are interrupted by the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, which we find out that Cody Rhodes will take on Damian Priest at Crown Jewel 1 week from this Saturday in Saudi Arabia. And Cody Rhodes wants to go right now. It's 2-on-1. Rhodes, Balor, and Priest. And then it becomes 4-on-1 as they are joined by the NXT North American Champion and the World Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. But Jey Uso cuts off Dominic, brawls with Dominic through the crowd, and Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest battle at ringside, but the numbers game is too much for Cody Rhodes. And our first match of the night, we had the Alpha Academy, Chad Gable and Otis, along with Maxine Dupree and Akira Tozawa in their corner, taking on the New Day. And it is the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, picking up the team in this tag team match. Picking up the win, I should say. And we have the NXT Women's Championship on the line. The man Becky Lynch taking on Indy Hartwell. Becky Lynch getting the win via submission. And we have the returning Johnny Gargano defeating Giovanni Vinci of Imperium, which I thought was a pretty good match there. One half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Chelsea Green, or both of them I should say, Piper Niven, in tag team action against Natalya Neidhart. Tia Nox not cleared to compete tonight. And non-title match, Natalya's partner tonight, Nikki Cross, not able. I can't talk tonight for some reason. I don't know why. Natalya's partner, Nikki Cross, just stands there on the apron for the home match, does not tag in her partner at all. Natalya loses this, which is pretty much a handicap match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn. McIntyre getting the win. Will face the World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins at Crown Jewel with the title on the line. And Big Bronson Reed defeats Akira Tozawa, who tried to pick a fight with him earlier on in the night on Raw. And in the main event this week, we have one half of the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, representing the Judgment Day Senior Money in the Bank, Damian Priest. Main event, Jey Uso and Damian Priest getting the win here in the main event of Raw tonight. And that is tonight's WWE Monday Night RAW. Overall, I thought it was a pretty good episode of Raw. I wouldn't say that it was real great, but I definitely wouldn't say it was a really bad episode either. It did feature some good wrestling on tonight's broadcast, actually. And that was tonight's Raw. Just a reminder, it was advertised last Friday and also tonight on Raw that due to the World Series this Friday night, SmackDown will air on FS1 instead of Fox. Remember that. This Friday, WWE Friday Night SmackDown airing on FS1, which will feature the contract signing for the undisputed Universal Championship match. The Tribal Chief Roman Reigns taking on L.A. Knight. Yeah. And gotta remember that Friday night. Lately, the last couple times SmackDown has been on FS1, the ratings actually have done pretty well. Even though on cable and stuff, regular Fox Network TV, and some more news that took place over the weekend. It is official. Brock Lesnar, Brock Anderson. I hate myself today, sorry. I don't know why I can't talk right for some reason. I shouldn't be even hosting a podcast. But Brock Anderson, gone from AEW. His contract was up, and Tony Khan renewed it. He commented, said on to the next one. I think he might be a little green still, but I do think Brock Anderson does have a bright future for him in the business. The son of WWE Hall of Famer Arn Anderson, and like I said, I hope he does have a bright future. And some news, Ring of Honor Final Battle is set to air exclusively on Honor Club, which I'm guessing, and what I'm reading now, is no additional costs actually, with no pay-per-view fee, will be exclusively on Honor Club, which I think is pretty good. That's great for me. Final Battle airing December 15th, which I'm guessing is not a pay-per-view now, unless it is airing on traditional pay-per-view, but it'll be available included at no additional cost for a subscription for Honor Club. That'd be pretty great. And that is all of the news I got for everyone right now. I apologize once again for tonight for making so many mistakes, not being able to talk right, not just having a bad night. I apologize for that. And that is tonight's episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic, episode 523. My voice still not quite 100%. My allergies this season have been terrible. I don't know, maybe that's affecting my head, and when I try to do the podcast, who knows. But might be back tomorrow night for a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic to talk about NXT Halloween Havoc Night 1. Not promising anything, but might be. I will be back tomorrow morning, though, for 360 Good Morning Wrestling fans. So hope everyone will join me. Hopefully we'll be able to talk better then. Remember, if you have any questions or comments, you can leave your feedback and opinions for tonight's WWE Monday Night RAW in the comment section. Also, this past Saturday's Bound for Glory pay-per-view. Not only that, but the return of TNA coming January 2024. And also, whatever you want to say, you can go ahead. And until I talk to you all tomorrow morning, I am Lance, and I am a wrestling fanatic.